Como 1907 are back in Italy's top division, with a crop of A-list players and investors, with an impressive transformation plan for the club and the city. Let's take a look at the unique strategy of one of Europe's richest clubs. Hello and welcome to Football Now, here from the Al Bayt Stadium in Qatar. Lake Como in Italy is already known as one of Europe's most popular holiday destinations, with tourists and celebrities alike. But now it's well on its way to becoming a new hotspot for elite football as well. Como 1907 were relatively unknown, but their fortunes changed back in 2019 when new owners injected fresh funds into the team. The club were taken over by the Indonesian conglomerate, the Djarum Group, spearheaded by Michael and Robert Hartono, with a net worth of over $22 billion.
This project that is coming from the new ownership is, I'd say, one of the most interesting in the world of football. They are family tycoons in global media. They open a football platform that is owning some TV rights, for example. They are opening a website to promote Italian football, obviously also to promote Como, but also to tell about Italian football, the storytelling about the Serie A that they are trying to impact. And this is, my opinion, the most interesting thing.
For the Djarum Group, Como 1907 is a lucrative business opportunity. So, what has the journey been like so far, and what steps are they taking in their vision to ensure the quality of the football team matches the beauty of its surroundings?
I think the last 5 years has been a journey of progress as well as a journey of learning. We came here with no expectations of how the journey will be. We were a Serie B team, a second division team that moved up to Serie A. Although we tried to change as few players as possible, the requirement of what we want to do does not allow that.
After 21 long years out of the top division, Como were promoted to Serie A back in 2024. The club splashed the cash in the transfer window to bring several household names into the team, including experienced Spanish goalkeeper Pepe Reina, who told us that the manager, Cesc Fàbregas, was pivotal to him choosing the Como project. And he believes Cesc has the potential to go on to be one of the best coaches in the world.
Well, first of all, to know Cesc, and to know he was involved in a winning project, and a project that it was always going to be better and better with the time. The own experience during your career is up there with one of the best ever, and probably it's been important to have that background before becoming a manager. Also, to be surrounded with very valuable people in the staff, I think they're giving a big hand. But also the knowledge of the game, the knowledge tactically, psychologically, even to speak with the media. You know, everything is important to become a great manager, and he's got every single tool to become one of the great.
Astonishingly, Fàbregas hadn't even completed his coaching badges when he first arrived at Como, but is now regarded as one of the most exciting young managers in the game. So, how important is he to this project, and how are the owners giving him the tools to help him build success?
Cesc is one of us. He is a visionary. He sees the future, not just how the club should be, but also how the club should play. We are playing football in one of the most beautiful locations in the world. We have over 4.8 million tourists every year coming to Como. We have to serve them with entertaining and exciting football. In order to do that, the coach requires players that can deliver his vision. We have a coach with, I think, one of the most visionary ideas in football. We'd like him to be able to put the best show that he has in his head on the field as well. For that, we need to find the right mix of experience, dynamicism, intelligence, and youth on the field. Players who are not afraid to express themselves.
Como are currently battling the threat of relegation in their first season back in Serie A, but what could the future hold? If they can begin to compete with the likes of Napoli, Juventus and Inter Milan, could they become an upcoming superpower in Italian football?
I think they are looking at a project that is very similar to what Atalanta is. Putting resources, but reasonably, so not splashing uselessly money. Obviously now it's like a startup. When it is a startup, every startup needs to have input of money at the beginning. I don't think they have said themselves, we want to be in 5 years in European competitions, but I think they are aiming at that. But also, there is not a wide space in which you can enter at the top level in Italian football. Inter, Milan, Juventus and Napoli are always there on top. I'd say also Roma and Lazio. So see, it's becoming very tight. It's hard to find your spot. But I think they want to belong to that left side of the table, but a gradually growth that has to go with everything that is revolving around football.
An interesting story of rags to riches then, as Como 1907 continue their rise up the ranks in Italian football. Let us know how powerful you think they could become using the hashtag FootballNowComo. That's all we've got time for though here from the Al Bayt Stadium in Qatar. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.